Right. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are good. Good morning, Levi. Good morning, Patrick. So, it's another day that we are here to analyze these charts. As usual, this is done here at Dark Scope Traders Hub, and I believe you guys. Ever since we started, you always have a great time with me here. All right, so let's head into prayer and then do what we do always. Our Father, thank you for today. Thank you for this morning. Thank you for the beautiful morning that is at hand in our lives, Lord. As we get into this session where we analyze these synthetic indices, Lord, we ask of your blessing, we ask of your knowledge and wisdom to guide us through as we look for signals and ways to trade these assets today. Help us, all the signals we get, to be able to know where to enter from and where to exit from, and be able to get some good profits out of it all. We give you praise, oh God, for all that you're still about to do, Lord. You are still with us, living in life. And we say thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Alright, so crash 500 as usual. Alright. Oh, it has reached TP level. Those who remember yesterday, I had told you that we will wait for this and then enter. And clearly, that's what happened. It didn't actually look back. It didn't look back after that. This was a change of character, breakout from that change of character, and then a retest right about there. Right on where it broke structure. It broke the character form. Changed character form. So we see that happening, and now we can see that it is reaching the tipping level. I have my sell limit there, but in a minute or two I want to first see if that sell limit is actually still valid. I want to see if it is still valid. Yeah, according to H4 and daily, it is valid. It is valid. Yeah, it is valid. We have a breakout. This was a breakout, and that is a retest. Now we are looking at selling it once we reach that level. Perfect. That is perfect. So I will leave my sell limit right about there. And now I know if we are selling, if we are supposed to be selling So what do? Daily, I'm also selling according to CCI, and I had a retest there. 2 days back, we saw that all day of selling, it was sell non-stop, and now yesterday we saw that retest started. So all we want now is to have an activation of these cells right about here, and then we start to sell it all the way down below. Why? Because weekly we are still looking for sales, that's for sure. All right, so now I will leave this where it is and go to boom 1,000. Boom 1,000. It gave us a lot of money yesterday. Those who waited for this move and made the entry, you should have been able to make that money. This move right here, these are 1 hour candles, and we made all that money. I closed way before it even reached here because I had already made enough money and took and recovered actually even the losses I had made the previous day. Yeah, that's how boom can serve us better. So right about now, this move did happen to reach that level. I want to understand why. This is record structure there on H4 here. So we have nothing to say apart from looking for sell opportunities. Daily, on the other hand, it's still showing us that we should be buying. I wanted this move to actually push me for the buys later on, but now looking at daily, I mean H4, I'm seeing a break of structure, but if this level right here is not broken, then I will be still looking for sales. I'll be still looking for sales. Why? This was an internal structure right there, so it is not that much of strength, so it is a weak kind of buy, and not until we see a breakout on the previous high right about there. So what do we do now? This way it is, according to H4, we're supposed to be selling on CCI. According to H1, we supposed to be buying at least reach this level right about here. That is the last OB right there. Right there, that is the last OB there. So you may see some more momentum to push for that, but before we actually do that, there's a possibility of this first coming back to this OB right there. I want to see it on H4, not really. I mean maintain H1 right here. Now delete this, it's not needed. Delete that, not needed. Oh, the previous one was needed. There's a possibility of coming back to where it broke structure from this level right here. That's where it broke structure from. So possibility to come back to that, but also a bigger possibility for it to come all the way back to that level. Why? Because of the order block right there. Yeah, so that is how I'm seeing today's. So once we know this on H1, go to M15. In fact, first start on M30. Look at M30. M30 signals us to have a double top right about there. So it means You can choose to sell when price breaks this level or sell from where it is. Let's go to M15. M15 price is below our 10 MA. Price is below our 10 MA. M5 very big one. M1 is suggesting we still have a push of the buy. So now we wait for M1 to at least get back around that area there. Then you can sell. I think that's what I think. I can't sell right here. I want to sell like around that area there. That is what I want to do when it is overbought. Yeah, not around here. Because I may enter sales right now and it spikes. So I'm gonna enter one entry so that I don't miss out on this entry on M15. I will enter one entry there with my stop loss just above, and I'm looking for my TP right about here where I'll be entering my buy positions. That's what I'll be looking for. So this is I want to put right about there. Boom 500. I forgot to do what? I forgot to change the name. So let's put boom 500. This is a clear sell immediately. Though we are according to we should be selling immediately, but we wait for a pullback now. Let's wait for a pullback. It has already left us. Let's wait for a pullback there. If you can enter the trade and aim for this level. That last move that pushed this price to there. So I will enter with my small lot size, put my stop loss just around here, and then aim for this profit right about here. Yeah, then a pullback there, then we continue selling once more. That's how we make another entry. Once it reaches here, we anticipate a pullback, just around this level, then come in. It will be like this. So that's the anticipation. This is on the M15. So I want to confirm this if I go to higher time frames. Yeah, H1 may confirm that. Yeah, H4 is still showing us momentum to buy, but I want to remind you of this structure that we have. It's an expanding rising wedge which signals sales. So all we want is this sell to come about here. So whatever we do, we should remember that we want price to come back to this trend line. So that's what we'll be looking for. Daily, the same thing. So I will just wait on M15 to see if it will actually give me this kind of move. And we mark my points of interest here. Yeah, this is invalid. This is still valid. This is a bit valid, but not that much. So, my TPs. My first TP is there, second is here, Then third is right here. That is where I would be looking for my target profit levels. Alright, so that is it on Boom 500. Now allow me to head to Volatility 25 oneness. Vol 25 oneness. So yesterday's move didn't actually return to this, it returned to this one that was later on created, that very one. You will have actually 3 of those. In fact, I think it is this one here, because this had already been taken out by that red candle. So yeah, it is this one. So price reacted to that OB, and clearly we saw right there a double bottom right there, and price started to move into buys. But now we see some level that it may come back to. So first delete this. This and that. That's what I'll be looking for. So again, I'm not entering this way. Remember, this is a heavy asset, so if you mess with it and you just have a mistake of any sort, your account may be wiped if you don't have a tight stop loss, or you may be in big losses. So for now, I will just wait for this. This is V25 oneness. Clearly, that's very ideal. Yeah, I will wait for that move there to reach there and then come in for sales. That's the plan there. That's the plan there. Once we reach there, we come in for sales. So for now, leave it at H1 and wait. M15 is about to sell. M15 is about to sell. And looking at M15, this may be the ideal level that one will actually put a buy limit. Just around there, buy limit there and wait. Yeah. All right, I think that's it from me. Let's now head over here, crash, volatility 75, and we analyze it. We see, I think we made some money yesterday on B75. We understand B75. It wasn't much. This was the loss. Then the profit came and took me out on in my profits took the SL in profits right about here. So it wasn't much. So we need to recover. Even though Boom 1000 recovered all, but this has to also give us some money. So let's look at it. Everything is pointing to buys. B1, H4 is buy, H1 is the one showing us sells. That's why we can see consolidation right here. And this consolidation is giving us something we know most. This is some structure there that you guys can visibly see. It is an expanding triangle right there, descending triangle right there. You can clearly see it. So we know that it is in the range right there. And since this is a descending and we are on this level that has been touched to confirm it to be a support, that means we can actually right here where it is, I can enter my buy right here. Why? Because it is on that support, and I'll put my stop loss right about there. I'm not wanting to have big to be put it all the way here. And now I'll be trading it within the range right here. I'll put my TP right there. Now, what is a long? That is the trade here. All we want is the breakouts to be on this other side. Why? It is a descending expanding triangle on the support, meaning we should be looking for buys. Even though CCI is showing us to sell, but buys are more likely to come through than sells. So don't be surprised if these sales come in. So let's look at what is happening. Price came and actually reacted on that level there. This was the first reaction right there. So it means for this price to break through and continue into the buys, we need enough momentum to break out on that very level. So that's what will be happening. It will be consolidating, coming up there, coming down, coming until it gets enough momentum to break through and actually give us this kind of buy that we want. Yeah, that is how I can say, I can conclude with this. But like I told you, anything can change. Anything can change. So this support is holding for now, but if something triggers and changes the momentum of sellers, then you may see the buys. You may see the buys push for this level because it is not mitigated at all. This order block right there is not mitigated at all, so you may see something of sort. If the momentum of sellers changes, then the sellers may push to come and mitigate this, or be because it triggered this momentum move right here. I think that's it on V75. So we'll leave it at yeah, H1 is okay. Let me leave it at H1. Now we go to V50. V50 gave us money because it did exactly what we wanted right here, even though we later saw that, which is a descending triangle. It is a descending triangle, so we later saw that. So this is a history right there. Sniper entry there, took profits right there. So I hope you guys did the same. I had my entries, one here and then the last one here, because I told you we had two here, because you can see here as if it is buffering. I hope you guys are getting it clear. I'm not breaking, because I see it was buffering. Alright, now it is stable. So I hope you guys took that trade as we did, because that was a sniper entry here, other entries were here. So Congrats to those that took the trade. These 50 hit our TP levels right about there. Gave us a fake breakout there and came right back inside the descending triangle. So what do? First go to H4, look at H4. We still have buy momentum. So this is not yet over. What we can actually see is we can use now what? We can use this as our current level right there. So once we do that, H4 we're looking for buys, and daily we are looking for buys. So why are we still holding the buys? Let's understand it. Alright, so on this very point I see something else interesting, that right there. So meaning I can make a buy right here where we are, and even now here this now changes the thing right about there. That is the current data. That's what the current data is giving us. That's what the current data is giving us. Let me differentiate them so that you can be able to see it. Are you seeing that, guys? That is a rising wedge. So if this is a rising wedge, it means price may want to first respect this right about there before it comes in with a sell. So let's go to H4 and see that is it applicable. To me it's not. So let's go to daily. Look at that. Okay, let's get this OB. Let's get this daily OB. In fact, let's use H4. Let's use daily. A bit. Clearly it will be coming back to that OB. It was never mitigated. It was never mitigated. So looking on the left, that's what we'll be getting. So going back to H4, you will be seeing that exactly that price will be coming back here, and that's where I think our buys will be triggered from right about there. So now that anticipation has come to light, I would suggest that we wait. So this is going to try to push and come back here, but now once it reaches there, the sell momentum may be high to push. Delete this for now, and even this for now. Now we maintain those trend lines that will tell us what is happening. Yeah, that's now clear. Yeah, that is clear for me. That is clear for me. Yeah, I'm okay with this now. So let me go to M15 M15, I'm going to wait for the sell actually to come back right about here, and then I'll be entering the sell, the buy. So looking at what I see here, let's see where is the last momentum. I'll just go to M1 and look at it better. This is a bit low, so I may go for this actually right here, right there. That is one that I may anticipate. That is one that I may anticipate my pullback. So something like this, and then the buys start from right there. Right, so that's something that I'll be looking for on this very asset. Now where we are, remember where we are, this sky is that order block that is so crucial actually today, because this came and mitigated that. No, let me wait on what I see on M1. M1 doesn't give me what I want, then I'll be waiting for another entry. But yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. M1 should be selling more, so that's why I'm looking for this very move right about there. Right about there. Jump 25. Jump 25. Jump 25 is still a no-go, because we're still doing that. We wanted the pullback. The pullback happened, but it didn't last for so long. It happened there, but this one never happened. So I believe no one entered. I believe no one entered this trade. The entry was supposed to be below this line here. That was the entry. But what you see is the high we had here, it was again taken out, and we can see it went all the way back up there. This is H1, H4 is like that, and clearly what you see right about there may be an M kind of formation. Maybe an M kind of formation. So what do you do here? Look at any conformations in H1. It's tricky. Very tricky. Very tricky to anticipate where it is to be a formation of the other leg of an M where it is until it reaches this level. And where it is very tricky. You don't have to risk. This level is still valid to give us the pullback. Also that very level there, yeah, these are all valid order blocks right there. And also that small one, but let me maintain DS2. So anticipation is this, is actually this, is that, then this. Yeah, that is the anticipation right here once again. So until it goes against the M15 price is below 10 MA, and it is very close to oversold, so I'm not going for it. So this is just, I'm going to leave it. No entries. Let me delete these things right here. if it was mitigated, right? Yes, I can do it. Right. Daily, that is okay now. That is okay. Breakout here, which is still moving, looking for that high. So we will see if it will actually do that retracement after on a daily kind of point of view. That retracement after that perfect successful breakout there. It is very close. You can see on daily it is very close to that level once again. So that's why we are looking for sales, and of course we may even look for sales for some quite time because of the rising wedge we noticed here. This may turn to be a fake breakout that will now trigger sales to come all the way down below. But we wait because weekly is oversold, if you can see that right about there. So now we wait for whatever that is there, whatever that we will see right there. Yeah. Jumped in. Actually, I'm still in it. The first move was there, right there. That was the first entry. Second entry was there, and third entry was here in the middle. So that's how I made my entries on this asset. And I have given you all this you guys use so that the breakout there. So now I can delete these. This I can delete, this I can delete, this I can delete. I will maintain only this. I will maintain only that. Alright, so this I can actually also right now delete, is now invalid. So all we know that price is coming there. That's what we know. But how? How? We have a rising wedge right here. First, push this a bit here, like that. That is what we wanted when it gets to this level. But it is as if everything has changed. Looking at what we have here as a rising wedge, there is a possibility of this move right about here to actually come for this. Why? Because of the rising wedge there. Yeah. So if that is the case, let's go to H4 and see why. I have many lines here. Why do I have many lines here? Let's go to daily. Okay, the other ones are entries. And then weekly. Oh yes, I have that. I have this. Yeah. Then I have that. And clearly oh yes. Clearly it is respecting this line. It is respecting that line there. So I can delete this one right here. Delete. And then once I delete that, first delete this. Now this I need. I know that. Push price there. We're gonna exceed that. H4 we have that. So we wanted to know why do we have a rising wedge that may push us for more sales. So This we are looking for buys, that we are looking for buys. Weekly is a sell. Weekly is a sell, but it may try to push for this other low. That kind of low right there, probably right there. Just there. So that's what it may push for. And why do we have here? So let me first understand this on this level right here. There's a fair value gap there. I want to know what is around that area. Go to H4. Is it on H4? Yeah, let's use H4. Let's use H4. Put my line there and make it black. Is it in H4? Red. So let's move to the left. What is on that level there? That's what I want to understand. Alright, so we have another block there according to H4. According to H4, if I go to H1, yeah, it is the same. That OB there is a smaller one down below. So it is the same. There is an OB right there. There's an OB right there. Okay. Okay, that may be the point there, the reason why it will come back to that level. So knowing that, I can now rest, and knowing that it won't be that much. It will be like a fake breakout there, and then later on come with this kind of buy. Come with this kind of buy. So all we want now is to see this later on. So for now, go to H1 and look at what is happening. I want to close my trades when they reach to the upper trend line and call it a day, and I will wait for the sales to come in. So that's how today's market is for jump 10. That is for jump 10. So push this right there to the upper trend line, because now we are trading within the range, and then later on bring a sell to bring you back to the downward trend line. You can close there, or if it is still having enough momentum to push for more sales, then it will be actually leading us to a breakout to take us down below right here, just like how we want it. That's where we'll be taking our profits. So you need to be ready. For anything. So that's how we will be trading this asset. Hope you're good. Those who made money in jump 10, congrats. I'm still in it. This first entry is the one which is in 14 losses. These two are in big money right about now. So I wanted to just go to the upper trend line, and I close all my profits at once and call it a day. Jump 10, jump 25, like I said, it's a no-go. So let's do the recap and we wrap up today's session. All right. Where did we start from? Crash 500. So a pullback right there has happened, just like how we wanted. That is on a daily. Do we have a confirmation of sales to begin? Let's see. H1 on 15. Anytime from now, sales begin. anytime from now. So let me understand why I had it there. Right. So I will put my cell there, and I'll put another cell. Put another cell just about here, and another one just about there. That's how I trade this. That's how I will trade this today. So if it pushes all the way there, then my sell limit will be activated right there, and all these will now become, we will all now give me profits. But wait a minute, something is not making sense. The structure here, the current structure, this real structure right here, this current structure right here that I have, signals me to look for buys to actually push for that level there. That's how weird this trade is. It signals me to push for that move. So it means sales are not ready. These sales, we are not ready to enter these sales. This was a fake breakout to come back to this level. Even though CCI is showing us that we should be selling, but no, looking at what we have here with the previous data that we have on daily time frame, if we go to H4, we clearly see that buys are on. So why do we have sales? It means I can delete this. I can close this right here, this sell right there. I just have to close all these cells and wait for a moment that I can enter my buys properly, because it doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense at all. This is a structure, current structure. Price broke out here. Of course, we had the weekly like that, which already signifies sales. But the current data, which shows us this structure like this, which is like a bearish flag, a bullish flag, then that only and only tells us to look for buys, not sells. Previous trend is this before it started to do this. So that's what we'll be looking for. To me, that's what I see that makes sense for now. This sell may have to first go all the way up there as a fake breakout and even try to align with the previous high, almost to the previous high, or go to that order block, the last order block, then come with a sell. That's what I'm seeing. So for now, I will not enter any sales. I will actually wait for a clear pullback. Yes, that will be a sell, of course, to give me an entry. This is H1. I'm looking for one on H4. So this may be the one right about here on H4, right there. That kind of pullback may make sense to me to actually enter my buys right from there. So for now, it's a no-go. I'm not entering any trade zone. Crash 500. Boom 1000. Of course, boom 1000, like as usual, it is serving us. It is serving us, those who trade it every other time, you know that it serves us properly. So the entry, my entry right there, it is in big profits right there. So we wait and see. We wait and see. Okay, and just leave it on H1. I don't know if you guys entered, but yeah, there is that possibility of it coming back here and then taking that, and also coming all the way here and taking that. So let's wait and see whatever happens. So if it reaches that level, I'll break even. I will break even so that I at least reduce on my risk exposure. Boom, 500, just like I told you. This is M15. Breakout right there, so it has reached the level that we should be looking for, but our sell limits right about there. Put our sell limits right about there. There. So those will be our sell limits right there. But for now, the buys, we wait because we still have that move to confirm. We wait for the confirmation of the buy entry. So leave this at M15, actually M5. Volatility 25. The buy limit is there, so we're waiting for this and then that. V75, we have broken out of that level, which it was expected to be a fake breakout. Looking at each one, we should be selling. So why? What is not happening? Yeah, there's a possibility. Those who remember what I told you, there's a possibility of it trying to push for this level right here. Yeah, I told you that this very level right here. So if it pushes that and breaks out of it, just if you can enter yourselves, but if you cannot, wait for the buys on this very level right here. So that's why H1, V75 is still very risky to make an entry right now. So we head to B50. We said this is a recap. M1, I wanted M1. Yes, I did get an entry. What I actually got was a breakout from that level and even the trend line. So let's look at that. Looking at M15, I'm still pushing for the buy, for the sell there. So it's looking for that level right about there. So if that's the case, so what do you do? Yeah, you wait for this hour to close. That's what you do. You just wait for the hour to close and see if it will have reached that level or not. Yeah, you just wait for the hour to close. Wait for that hour to close. Remember, wait a minute. You have to remember that we are looking for sales actually that can push this level. That is a sell, that is a move we are looking for. So if it breaks out and comes here, then you want to wait for a perfect retest that does not go back inside. Then that will be confirming our sell. This very move that brought us into consolidation is the same move that we'll be looking right about there. You understand? So that's why I have this move right here. So for now, we are seeing potential to break out. So until we have a retest, it's a no-go. I don't enter breakouts that don't have a retest. That is me. So that is V50. Jump 25, still a no-go until we see something of sort. Jump 10, we are in money for those who are still in like me. But yeah, that's what we'll be anticipating today. I wish you guys a good day. Hope you guys are having a great time. I want to remind you that you guys can actually go to the description. Those who have not yet subscribed to the WhatsApp channel for the signals, you can go to the description of this very live stream and be able to see a link that will take you directly to the WhatsApp. See you.